His secret obsession. How do you become his secret obsession? It is when you tap into a man's most primal, inner desire, he literally becomes obsessed with you. And even though he's starting to feel the deepest love connection of his life, he won't know why. This secret flies completely under his radar. It's a recently discovered primal drive that all men are powerfully influenced by without even knowing it. Every man you know agonizes over this primal drive more than anything else, even his sex drive. This drive is so hardwired in a man's mind that it subconsciously controls everything he does, from the time he wakes up to the moment his head hits the pillow at night. It's something I've come to call the hero instinct. What is the hero instinct? I now believe the hero instinct is the biggest secret to becoming a man's deepest passion and priority in life. In fact, it doesn't matter how in love or infatuated a man is, if the woman he's with doesn't bring out his hero instinct, he'll always feel like something important is missing and eventually seek out a woman who knows this secret. On the other hand, when you know how to trigger a man's hero instinct, his heart will be yours, and yours alone, and he'll go to the ends of the earth to make you happy. How can this be possible? It's because the hero instinct is a biological drive, just like hunger, thirst, and sex. But once this drive is triggered, it becomes more powerful than all three combined. This is what makes it virtually impossible for him to ignore. The best way for you to understand how you can use the hero instinct is to see how it worked for a real woman. Rachel and the 12WORD secret signal. I want you to meet my friend Rachel. Name and details changed to protect her privacy. She's one of my favorite clients. One night, I got a call just as I was closing up the office to head home. It was Rachel. I recognized it right away, the catch in her throat, the hurt in her voice. I rushed to meet her at the Starbucks around the corner from my office. From the running eyeliner and the red, puffy eyes, it was obvious it was really bad this time. She told me about Mike. 3 months ago she was smitten and in love. They'd met at her best friend's wedding and instantly hit it off. He did everything right. He surprised her with lunch at work. He called her literally every night. He planned out fun and romantic dates. And Rachel felt like she'd finally found the love she had wanted so badly for so long. That was until 3 months later, when something happened that every woman dreads. Rachel first noticed the signs in Mike's voice. He was suddenly so cold, quiet and distant. And Rachel didn't know why, or what she had done wrong. I knew what Rachel had to do. It was a long shot, but I explained my idea to her. I told her that since Mike wasn't answering his phone, she needed to trigger his secret obsession, or what I now call the hero instinct. It was with a signal that would immediately get his attention. Even something like a text message or Facebook message would work. So I gave Rachel a simple 12-word text that she could send to Mike. And though I didn't realize it at the time, I had just created the very first secret signal. Hidden in those 12 innocent words was a subtle trigger phrase that was about to change everything. Our guide. How do you become his secret obsession? It is when you tap into a man's most primal, inner desire, he literally becomes obsessed with you. Click on the link in the description of this video to purchase his secret obsession at a very generous discount now. The secret signals. From my experience with Rachel, I began to discover other secret signals which have been perfected and combined into his secret obsession. Here are just a few of the signals you'll find within the course. 1. The glimpse phrase. You'll discover a secret signal I call the glimpse phrase. And I think you're going to love this one because it gives him a taste of the real you in a way that will leave him yearning for more. When you use this simple signal, watch his eyes change as a fantasy blooms in his mind of how amazing the future will be with you. 2. The fascination signal. I'll show you the fascination signal, which you can use to spark such deep attraction in a man that you will become an emotional addiction to him. This innocent phrase is one of the most powerful signals I discovered, and it can work in person, over the phone, or through text. When you use it, he'll feel an irresistible tug in his heart to be with you that's so intense it will consume his every thought. 3. Silent action signals. I'll show you the silent action signals every woman should know that will shift his hero instinct into high gear and instantly make you more alluring than any woman in sight. These signals are silent because you don't even have to say a single word, yet he'll get tunnel vision for you like love at first sight, even from across the room. You'll know it's working when he starts not so subtly trying catch your eye and make you smile. 4. The IOU signal. Did you know you can actually use a man's selective hearing to your advantage? And all you have to do is swap out 3 simple words that you say every day. I call this the IOU Signal, and it's every man's secret turn on. It fills him with a deep trust in you that makes him see you as his only confidant. He'll even start opening up to you before he opens up to his best guy friends. 5. The Damsel in Distress Signal. With the Damsel in Distress Signal, you'll discover how to tap into a man's natural protective instincts to get his undivided love and attention at will. If you're tired of him being on his phone all the time, being sarcastic and dismissive, or never being there in the moment with you, then this is specifically for you. It lets you turn the tables by switching him into protect and serve mode. He'll be the one falling all over himself to gain your attention and admiration. 6. The Private Island Signal. I'll also show you the Private Island Signal, which makes a man see you as the one. You see, most women don't know this, but there's a little known quality that's scientifically proven to be the biggest factor in who a man chooses to marry. It's how some women are able to keep their man hooked long enough to trigger his love instinct. The thing is, every woman on earth is born with this alluring quality, but if you don't know how to use it, most men won't stick around long enough to experience that gut-level attraction that makes them want to commit. This is the closest thing to a real love potion that exists. 7. The X-Back Signal. I call it the X-Back Signal, and the best part is it's impossible for him to ignore, resist, or think his way out of. Just drop these 12 words in a text, say them to him over the phone or in person, and notice how quickly he comes crawling back to you. This is because of the way this signal taps into his hero instinct. It's your strongest chance to get him back and ensure that he'll never leave again. And these are just a few of the amazing signals you'll soon have at your fingertips. When you experience how effortless and blissful relationships can be, the past will seem like a bad dream. Now is your time. Right now your life and relationships can change, because one thing is for certain, this program will give you newfound confidence and self-assuredness that becomes a permanent part of you. Take advantage of this special offer now by clicking on the link in the description of this video to get full access to his secret obsession. Your feminine charm will run so deep that men will find you utterly irresistible. Your friends and family members won't be able to explain it, but they'll be stunned at how differently men treat you. Most importantly, you'll feel different. Plus, the man of your dreams will feel a deep certainty that you're the one true love of his life. You'll be the only woman that makes him feel complete. Right now I'm handing you the key so you can unlock this precious reality. All you have to do is walk through the door. Take advantage of this special offer now by clicking on the link in the description of this video to get full access to his secret obsession. No costs for shipping, get instant digital access, and get started right now. Your order is protected by our 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. All transactions are secure, encrypted, and private. Take advantage of this special offer now by clicking on the link in the description of this video to get full access to his secret obsession.